Honey, maybe we shouldn't get frozen and just make something ourselves.
Yeah, that sounds good, honey, because I'm really hungry. And I hear Broke Gourmet has a lot of good recipes on his channel. So when a family member's tummy is growling that loud, it's time to get them some food. And I don't mean some frozen, microwavable garbage. I mean something delicious that takes only about like a half an hour in the oven. And I'm talking about baked pizza pasta. Baked pizza pasta, it's just like it sounds. But we're gonna make it fantastic. Normally I would make my own pasta sauce, my own marinara, but we're not going to do that this time. We're going to be using jarred. I know. What was I thinking? Well, I already got 2 videos where I made my marinara. You can go and check those out. I'll leave links for them in the description. Now, let's head over to my tiny little kitchen and see what we need to make this pasta.
Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Not another pasta casserole, but you know what? This one's different. This one's pizza pasta casserole. And you know, the best thing about it is it's inexpensive, it doesn't take long to make, and it'll feed 6 people easily. So with that in mind, let's head over here and see what we're using. So this is everything that I'm using, and of course you can use any kind of toppings that you want, that you like on your pizza. If you want mushrooms in it, put mushrooms in it. I'm not doing mushrooms. Mine's gonna be a pepperoni and sausage pizza, casserole pasta thing. So for veggie, we got some fresh garlic. I got onion and bell pepper. I got some garlic powder, Italian seasoning, extra virgin olive oil, pepper, salt, penne pasta. I got 2 pounds of provolone and mozzarella blend, as well as some shredded Parmesan cheese. I got some sliced pearl olives for mine, some great value pizza sauce. You want to make sure you use pizza sauce, not marinara. Some Italian sausage, and of course some pepperonis, all going in 9x13 casserole dish. So this is everything. Now let's get this prepped up.
All right, now we want to dice up 1/2 of a large onion, chop 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, and dice 1 small bell pepper. And now we're gonna throw a little olive oil in. We're gonna get our onions sauteed off for a couple minutes. Once we get that done, we want to throw in our sausage. We want to get that browned, get it completely cooked off. Just make sure that sausage gets cooked off all the way. And while we're doing that, we need to get our water going for our pasta. So a ton of salt goes in, nice salty water. All right, so this is getting to where now I want to add my garlic. I want to add about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, as well as a sprinkle of garlic powder. Get that mixed up in there really good, and I went ahead and threw in about 1/2 of the bell pepper, about 1/2 of the olives as well, and all of the sauce, a whole jar of sauce. Now, I forgot to leave some of the sausage out, so luckily I had some in the fridge, so I'm going to cook that off for the top. You might want to take like a 1/2 cup out before you go and put your sauce in. All right, pasta goes in. We want to get that cooked off to the package. All right, so you can see it's kind of watery a little bit, but that's okay, because once the pasta's done and we combine everything together, it's got to go into the oven, and that pasta is going to soak up the majority of this, which is what we want. We want it a little wet, but we don't want it too wet, and we don't want it too dry. All right, so these we're only gonna cook till al dente. They still got a while to go, but we don't want them all the way done because they'll finish cooking in the oven. Otherwise, they just turn into mush. All right, so I went ahead and got a bowl. I put the pasta in there. This is how we're going to be mixing it up. We're going to put all of our sauce mixture in with the pasta, mix that up really good, and then once we get that completely combined, I went ahead and added about 1.5 cups of the cheese. Got that mixed in there really good, and now it's time for the 9x13 casserole dish. So we're just going to pour that in there, make sure it's spread out evenly and nice and even. And of course, now we start acting like pizza. The rest of the one bag of cheese, and I had to open up a second one because I want lots of cheese on top of this baby. And get it all over the top. Next, I put the pepperoni, of course. Lay down an entire layer of pepperonis. And once we get the pepperonis all laid out nicely, I went ahead and I added the sausage that I had set aside, the olives, and the bell peppers go on top, and just looking beautiful. Now, I like it a little cheesier, so I put a little bit more cheese on top, and of course, I like the look of the pepperonis, so I put some more pepperoni. Oh wait, Parmesan first. I'm sorry, Parmesan first, and then I added some more pepperonis to the top. There we go. Add some more pepperonis to the top, and that now she's ready for the oven. In the oven she goes at 375 degrees for about 40 minutes. All right, well that looks done. Let's pull it out. All right, well that looks pretty good. I'm gonna let it rest and cool off for about 10-15 minutes before we cut into it. All right, let's cut into this baby. I mean, it's not the most picture perfect thing, but you know what? So what? It's gonna be fantastic. Look at this cheese pull. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Look at that. Now that, my friends, is perfection. That's going to be good. Well, there you have it. Baked pizza pasta. I mean, why not, right? Feed a whole bunch of people. I mean, you should see the size of this serving. This thing is massive, and this is just one serving. There's still a whole thing of this stuff. But let's give it a shot. Let's see how much like pizza it actually tastes. There's so much cheese. You know what would be really good? Some basil. It needs a little bit of basil. But besides that, I mean, it's not pizza. It's not pasta. It's a pizza pasta. I'll tell you what. That's gonna feed everybody. If you got a big family, this is the way to go. Simple, easy, comfort food. So hey, if you guys like what I do on my channel, do me a favor, like the video, consider subscribing. My affiliate links and merchandise link are in the description below, and I will see you in the next one.